but
I'm not either.
I'm only 17, so.
Okay, well, that's a good age to be.
He's like, that's a good age to be. Okay, creepiest fucking answer ever. What's up guys, this video we're going to show you how not to cold approach a girl by breaking down some infield of an older guy trying to pick up an underage girl. Warning, this is going to be cringy as fuck. Alright, so let's just jump right into the infield. And yeah, this is going to be creepy as fuck.
I started recording because this guy was being sus.
And as a quick side note, this is a pretty interesting thing to observe because girls have a really good spidey sense or intuition when guys are like interested in them. So if you're hovering around a girl and you think, oh, you know, she doesn't know that, you know, I'm going to talk to her, she knows. Most of the time, girls know, right? And you can see this because she starts recording before he even approached her, right? Because she already picked up on his energy and she knew that he was interested in her, which, you know, obviously, if you're kind of hovering around, you're following her, that's going to be insanely creepy to a girl. So if you want to talk to her, go talk to her. Don't fucking wait around.
I was just trying to thrift.
Excuse me. My name's Lori.
All right.
I just think you're one of the most beautiful girls I've ever met.
Oh, thank you.
Could I buy one of those?
Okay, worst opener ever. Don't go up to a girl and say, oh, you're the most beautiful girl I ever met. It's horrible for two reasons. One, you're putting her on a massive pedestal and you're giving her a lot of validation right off the bat. Well, actually, three reasons. Two, it's number tacky. But the third one is also because you're communicating to her that you don't have any other beautiful women in your life. Because a guy who gets laid a lot, who has a lot of options, he's not that impressed by beauty alone, right? Because he's already has other beautiful women in his life. So really horrible opener.
Things for you?
Oh, no.
Notice what he says. He's like, oh, can I buy something for you? So he's like, oh, I don't think I'm good enough by myself. I need to bribe you with shit. Like, don't try to bribe girl into, you know, being attracted to you.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you engaged with someone or involved with someone?
No, I'm not, but
I'm not either.
I'm only 17, so.
Okay, well, that's a good age to be.
He's like, that's a good age to be. Okay, creepiest fucking answer ever. If a girl does you 17, obviously that should be the end of that conversation. Even if you think she's lying, by her telling you that she's, you know, either underage, which is obviously illegal and fucked up, or two, she's just extremely not interested. Either way, there's no point in keep talking to her. So like, if that ever happened to me, I'd be like, okay, cool, have a nice day. Like, that should be the end of the conversation.
Yeah, it is.
Not quite that.
All right.
I like how he's like, I'm not creeped out. And she gives like the most creeped out laugh ever. Because she's going to be really creeped out by the fact that you're not creeped out by the fact that she's underage. Like, yeah, there's just no reason for, you know, for like a man to be talking to an underage girl.
I got injured about a month or so ago. My knee is kind of, I'll show you. It's kind of banged up. I get bitten by a tick, actually. Maybe you can guess which one is bad.
This is a surefire way to attract a lady. You show her your fucked up, gross knee. Like, oh, my knee's covered in pus and jizz and shit. You want to touch it? Like, this is just insanely cringe.
Oh, I have no idea.
You can't
No,
tell?
I can't tell.
It's the right one. Anyway, I live out in the country, and I got a bunch of stuff that I was kind of trying to keep up on for work, but it's kind of falling behind. I'm looking for someone to help me.
Because when I need some stuff around the house done, I go to thrift shops and look for some underage girls to do manual labor for me. Like, also insanely creepy, even if he doesn't have sinister intentions. Like, let's just say, assume the girl was overage. Like, don't fucking try to bribe girls. These guys do this all the time. They try to offer, like, oh, let me buy you this, or let me give you a job, let me help you with your career. But basically what you're communicating is, hey, I don't think I'm good enough by myself, and I need to bribe you with shit, which again, is also super low value.
Oh, okay.
It's a paying thing, but it basically involves getting my stuff out of the garden and processing some things like tomatoes and that kind of stuff.
Right. I'm getting a phone call. I actually have to go.
Okay.
So if I had a daughter, I'd probably give her that advice. Like, that's a good way to end the conversation because, you know, for the girls like, hey, you're insanely creepy and you look like my grandpa, then there's a, you know, chance the guy could get butthurt and make a scene or whatever, or potentially worse. So yeah, it's a good thing to like do a little white lie. But let's quickly recap. I mean, the big elephant in the room is that the fact that this girl's underage, that's really fucking creepy. Don't talk to underage girls. That goes without saying. But let's take that aside. This was a horrible approach for a variety of reasons. First of all, he was doing 90% of the talking. So a good cold approach, the girl should be doing at least 50% of the talking, right? You should be asking her questions, she should be responding, she should be engaging. If you're doing most of the talking, chances are that cold approach is not going well. That's the first thing, but that's probably the least of his issues. Second of all, he's putting her on a massive pedestal. Oh my God, you're the most gorgeous girl I ever met. No, no, no. Third of all, he's trying to bribe her with shit. Like, oh, you know, can I buy this for you? Oh, let me offer you a job. Like, the girl knows what's up. She knows you're doing that as a way to compensate because you simply don't think you're good enough by yourself. She knows there's an ulterior motive. And the last one, of course, if all else of those things fail, show her your disgusting knee. Like, why the fuck would you think it's a good idea to show a girl your gross, like, fucking bruised up knee? That's just insanely fucking weird. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable despite this being fairly creepy, and show us that you're not into underage girls by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.